Greetings and welcome back to Bible Topics that make you say, hmm. And for some, it might be your first time. So I want to invite you to stay here. I am so glad that you chose to click on this channel. You could be anywhere else, but you are here, and I want you to stay here and keep coming back. On this channel, we make the Bible come alive. We talk about random topics. Sometimes it sounds like a soap opera, child. No doubt you might have come because of our most successful video, which was the influence of Jezebel. Do you have it? This is what we have coming up next. The wicked prince who raped his sister Tamar. Why does Satan hate women so much? What about those pimping preachers? The Battle of Armageddon, an alien invasion? And why didn't Yahweh just kill Satan in lieu of Jesus Christ and save us from this hell? And who is this new false God sending people to hell? Oh, you want to come back? So subscribe, like, share, ring that bell, and comment. You don't want to be left behind. Join us next time on Bible Topics that make you say, hmm. Today I'm going to do something a little differently. Rather than discuss a particular Bible topic that I was pondering, I am going to tell you all a little bit about me. Uh, some of you have wondered, like, who is this lady? Where does she come from? Why is she doing this? And so I started really putting a lot of thought to releasing these videos in mass about early May 2024, maybe late April. But even previous to that, I started uploading back in the summer of 2022. But I didn't have a lot of content. And then I spread it out to where it wasn't every month, it was every other quarter or what have you. And it wasn't until this year that I felt like the Holy Spirit was saying, you need to put a lot of effort into this. This is the season to share. And so I can't even rest long before a new topic comes in my mind that I want to share with all of you. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this journey. I'm still very small, but mighty, as they say. And so I live here in Long Beach. I'm married. We have one daughter. She is an adult now, so we're empty nesters. And I grew up Jehovah's Witness. I was a Jehovah's Witness from birth. I'm third generation. So I was in that organization for almost 29 years, and then I left. And I have been married for about 25 years, and all of those years have been since leaving the organization. Why do I do what I do? I love the Bible. It is my favorite book. I feel like Jesus. It is my food. I eat it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And ever since I was a teenager, let me tell you what I did as a teenager. I collected different Bible translations, and I've read the Bible through backward and forwards at least 3 times. And I started at different points. Like in the beginning, I went from Genesis to Revelation. Then I went from Matthew to Revelation and came back around to the beginning. Then I also listened to the audio Bible, the Bible Experience. That's an amazing one that came out about 15 years ago, and they had a lot of Black actors and entertainers or what have you to be the voices. And my mandate from the Lord is to make the Bible come alive for the average person who doesn't want to go to church, who may go to church but really don't understand the Bible that well and has never even attempted to read the Bible from backwards or frontwards to backwards. And part of it is because you may see the Bible as being too hard to even understand, and you may even find it boring. And newsflash, there are some parts of the Bible that are boring. For sure, especially when they're doing the genealogies and stuff and who begat who. But the Bible is also very interesting, and it has something in it for everybody. I love true crime. Love, love, love it. And the Bible is full of true crime. I love history. The Bible obviously is full of history. I also love the law. The Bible is full of the law. It's just got everything for everybody, for almost everything that you've gone through in your life. There is something in it for you. And how would you know that unless you crack open the Bible? So the purpose of Bible topics that make you say, is for me to share with you maybe some little known stories and give you an opportunity to unpack the Bible for yourself. And don't just take what I say, go ahead and pull that Bible out. And the awesome thing about the Bible today is that with technology, you don't even have to pull it out and read it. Because if some of you don't like to read, some of you may even be dyslexic. So you can download it on your phone, push play, and listen to it. It's amazing. No one in this world has any excuse for not feeding on the Bible. Guess what, everyone? What it says in the Bible is true. There is a heaven and there is a hell. And we're all going to end up in one of those destinations. And then there's the earth, that God is going to make a paradise one day. And that's one thing I love because I grew up Jehovah's Witness and now I'm on the other side of that as a true Christian. I have a greater insight into the Bible than the average person. For example, as a Jehovah's Witness, I grew up not believing in hell. I believe that once you died and you died not in God's favor, that you were just out of existence forever. And that majority of the people would live on earth forever and turn it into a paradise to fulfill Jehovah's original purpose when he put Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Okay. And only 144,000 people would go to heaven to reign as kings and priests. That's what I was taught. That's what I believe. Now, what I have come to discover by allowing the Bible to speak for itself and not using the Watchtower or the Wake or all those voluminous books that the organization have. They have printed more books than I think than any other organization on the planet Earth. I have learned to allow the Bible to speak for itself and pray to the Holy Spirit to help me to understand it better. And so, what I've come to learn from the Bible is that there is such a place as hell. Now, the Bible uses the word hell interchangeably. In the Hebrew scriptures, hell is translated Sheol. In the Greek scriptures, hell is translated Hades. And as I was taught as a witness, that just means the common grave of mankind where everybody goes, right? Where you're in God's memory. The lake of fire is the place that we commonly connect to hell. That's where you'll be tormented forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But you know what? One of the reasons why the Jehovah's Witnesses didn't believe in hell is because they could not believe that a loving God would send humans to hell forever for maybe only 70 years of sinning. And you know what? They're right. A loving God would not do that. In fact, I'll just use hell because that's what we've come to know it as, but it really is Gehenna or the lake of fire. That place was created not for humans, it was created for the devil and his demons. But humans can go there if they so desire. God is a gentleman. He doesn't want to force you to love him or serve him. He will allow you to do what you want to do, but just accept the consequences at the end of your actions. And that's the problem with us humans. We don't want to accept the consequences when they're bad. And we want to bend the rules to apply to ourselves and say, oh, God knows my heart. Yes, he knows your heart and he knows it's wicked. Think about this. If the only thing that was awaiting us after this earth was eternal sleep, would Jesus have gone through leaving his beautiful, lofty place in heaven with his Father and the Holy Spirit to come down to earth, to be born as a baby, to be vulnerable, to have to listen to adults who he created, to be beaten, spat upon, and then murdered in the most torturous death possible, the most shameful death, just to save you from going to sleep forever and ever? Does that even make sense? It does not. If all you're going to do is go to sleep, okay, bye, go to sleep. No, he did that because he created the lake of fire and he knows what it's about. And he does not want us to go there. That's why he went through hell for us, so we wouldn't have to go there. Wake up, people. And so he has sent me here and so many other Christians here to open up the Bible to you. And since this world loves to look at video over reading, that's why I've created the channel. I invite you to learn who Jesus is, to learn who his Father Yahweh is, to learn who the Holy Spirit is, and then find out what their will is for you and walk in it. So I cover so many different topics, and prayerfully, some of them will appeal to you. So the other thing that I do on this channel is I invite you to leave comments and let me know if there's a topic that you want me to explore. And I'll do it for you. You guys have seen it. I also do live Bible studies every other Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Coast Standard Time. If you're interested in joining live, email me. Go look at my email addresses in the description, and I will send you the information. We'd love to have you. We've already had others join us just from seeing me on YouTube. So if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss out on any of my uploads. I upload 3 to 4 times a week. I invite you to like so that the algorithm is active and it can get out to more people, and drop some comments. And I don't ask you to do that for me. For some of you, you're not the only one who wants to know more about God and the Bible. You have friends and family who would like to know would like to know also. So this is your way of sharing it. Now share it with them. For those of us who are Christians who don't like to witness so much, this is an easy way for you to witness, because we all have the mandate to share the gospel. So sharing this channel is a part of your way of sharing the gospel. Not the only way. Don't want you to stop there, but it's a start. All right. If there are any questions you have for me that I haven't answered, let me know. This video is long enough, but I just wanted to welcome you to the family. For those of you who are new subscribers, you have grown me really fast in just a short amount of time, and we're going to go even further. Some of the videos I never thought would blow up have blown up. And I'll see you next time on Bible Topics that make you say, hmm. See you soon.